Hello everyone, this is Akshita, your educator. I welcome you all on the platform of Global Online UGC-NET. As we know, friend, Global Online UGC-NET has launched a complete series for upcoming UGC-NET examination 2023. In this particular series, we will be dealing with paper 1. From that unit, mathematical reasoning, will discuss about a new topic named as average. What type of questions can be asked in average? If questions are asked on the topic like average, then how to deal with such questions, so we'll discuss in today's lecture. So UGC-NET examination 2023, for that complete course has been launched. For paper 1 consists of following features. Live lectures will be provided to you, video lectures on all the unit, 60 plus mock tests will be provided, last 10 years PYQs, 2000 plus MCQs question bank in the course fees of just 4500 rupees. Live lectures, video lectures, 60 plus mock test, last 10 year PYQs, 2000 plus MCQ question banks in the course fees just of 4500 rupees. Simply you can contact us on the Global Online WhatsApp number, which is 9766066858. Else you can go and download the Global Online application. Global Online application is available on the Play Store also. Just install it, open the application, you'll find such UI. On this particular UI there is an icon named as store. Click on store, you'll move to the pages called as My Courses. In My Courses page there is a search tab. There you can search for different courses for paper 1 as well as for paper 2. You can explore different courses for UGC-NET paper 1, paper 2, for CSIR-NET paper 1, paper 2. Again similarly for MHSET examination there are courses for paper 1 as well as paper 2 with the different subjects. So just you can go and explore all the courses over there and can get enrolled into the courses. So the overview for the UGC-NET paper 1 consists of daily live lecture, recorded lecture, 60 plus mock test, full syllabus notes, last 10 year question papers, 2000 plus MCQ PDF, and the content is provided in English as well as in Hindi. Content consists of the following units. The very first one is teaching aptitude, research aptitude, reading comprehension, communication, mathematical reasoning, and all other like logical reasoning. Okay, so video lectures on all these units, full syllabus mock tests, 2000 plus MCQs, PYQ, scholarship test. If you want to follow the course in bilingual, that is Hindi as well as in English language, then you can follow Ankita Sood ma'am for this. If you want the course exclusively in Hindi, then you can follow Priyanka ma'am for this. If you want the course exclusively in English, you can follow Trupti ma'am for this. So this was all about the introductory part. So let's begin with the very first question of today's lecture. The average of 62 students is 54 kg. If the weight of teacher is included, the average increases by 3 kg. Find the weight of the teacher. Option given are 186, option B is 189, option C is 243, and option D is 234. I'll give you some of the short tricks of how to solve such type of questions. Okay, but before that, let us discuss this question by the traditional method. Now, we know the formula for average, which is equal to sum divided by total quantities or total number of the entities, right? So from the given question we know the average of 62 students, so the value of n, that is the total number of students, will be 62. Average is given is 54 kg. Put the value in the particular equation. 54 is equal to sum, we don't know, value of n is 62, therefore sum will be what? 54 into 62, right? Okay, there is no need to find the product over here, we'll find it later on, but for now just try to understand that whatever the product of 54 into 62 is going to come, that is the sum of this particular group. Okay, right? So if the weight of teacher has been included in this particular group and the average has been increased by 3 kg, find the weight of the teacher. What they have told us over here is teacher has been added and average has been increased by 3 kg. So I'll take this as new average is equal to sum upon n, and new average is increased by 3 kg. It means I can take this as 54 plus 3 kg. The new average is the average which has been increased by 3 kg of the old one, right? So this will be 54 plus 3. This is equal to sum upon n. N is what? Total number of students. But in this particular student, one more teacher has been added. So this will be equal to 62 plus 1 teacher, that is equal to 63. So I can write directly here 63, right? Now we know the old sum, 54 into 62. Something has been added, right? That is, the teacher's weight has been added over here, and this has led to the increase in the average as well as the total number of the people over there. Okay, so here what is going to be the answer? 57 into 63, 54 into 62 plus teacher. We can simply calculate the teacher's weight by doing all this multiplication and over. So if you're asking me, ma'am, give a solution without solving such big multiplications and all, okay, I'll give it to you. We'll just rub it out. But I'll tell you one short thing before going to the short trick. Whenever the question is given, you can simply solve it by taking n on other side and average on the other. Here n is equal to how many students are there? 62, and their average is equal to how much? 54. Okay, similarly, when teacher has been added, one member has been added, so member became 63 and average has increased by 3. It means total average has become 57 kg. Am I right? Now we can simply calculate the sum for this. We know the average ka formula. Average is equal to sum upon n, right? So what will be the average? What will be the sum and n? Average is the value 54. Sum is the value which we don't know. Okay, and n is what? N is equal to 62 students. So put this value. What you are going to get over here is 64 into 54, 63 into 57, right? There are 62 students whose average is equal to 54. It means each student's weight is equivalent to 54 kg. Similarly, there are 63 people there. One teacher has been added and the average weight is increased by 3 kg. It means 57 kg. Here each student and the teacher is having weight is equal to 57 kg, right? So carry out the multiplication. Okay, when you carry out the multiplication, what you can clearly see is one value is greater. When the teacher has been included, the value is greater, right? So 3591 minus 3348, if we do, we'll get a value of 243 kg, 243 kg, and this particular weight is the increased weight, and this is the weight of the teacher. So the weight of teacher is equal to 243 kg. Okay, what we have done, we have just taken the value of n on one side, average on other side. 62 students, one teacher has been added, average shifted to 54 to 57. So we have taken simply the multiplication. After taking the multiplication, we have taken the difference over there. So difference is equal to 243 kg. Okay, so this was the question. Now we'll see the shortest trick that we can use over here to solve the question. Let us see this. Here, whenever we can clearly see this is an average, and it's equal to what? 62 student. One teacher has been included, became 63 students. Average is 54 for 62 and 57, that has been increased by 3 for 63 student. Okay, so here the shortest technique that we can use over here to solve this, whenever a member is being added in the group, whenever the member is being added in the group, if he is bringing the same quantity as the average in the past. So look here, these are the past values, that is 62 student and 54 is the average in the past. So whenever the new member is being added and is bringing the same value, that is the same value as that of the past average, that time there won't be any change. There won't be any change in the upcoming new average. Once again I am telling you, look at my sentences carefully, listen them carefully. Whenever a new member is being included in the group and that particular new member is bringing the same quantity or the same value as the average in the past, so at that time there won't be change in the average. But how much value is he bringing? He is bringing value which is equal to 57. It means it is greater than that of the 54. Look here, this particular person, if he had the brought value that is equal to 54, then there would have been no change in the average. But he is bringing the value which is greater than the 54, that is 57. So here the value of the average has been changed. Okay, so look here, whenever you are standing in a group and each student is having 20 chocolates and there are suppose 10 students, so how many total chocolates are there? 200 chocolates. How many students? 10 students, and each student is having 20 chocolates, right? So I'm asking you one student to add in this group, and this student has brought 20 chocolates along with him. Okay, so even if this student has entered in this particular group, then there won't be no change in the average. The old average will be similar as that of the new average. Why? Because he is bringing the same value, that is 20 chocolates. I'll give you the proof for this, but before we'll solve this one, we'll take the same example, but let us solve this particular question first. Okay, so here the value which he has brought is greater than that of the value which was present in the past. So by how much he has brought more? By +3. He has brought the value, or we can say if he had brought 54 chocolates, then everyone would have got the same, right? It is 54, 54, 54. Average would have remained the same. But he had brought now more chocolates. How many more chocolates? 3 chocolates more. It means that he's going to give extra 3 chocolates to each person over there. So the old average was 54. Okay, I'll change the color of the pen, please. 54 plus 63. Look here, 54 is the old average. He has brought chocolates in such a way that to each person over there he's going to give 3 more extra chocolates. So 63 into 3 I can do over here. So answer will be 54 plus 189. What I have done, the particular person entering in the group has brought such more chocolates that each person over there is getting 3 more chocolates. So 54 plus 63 into 3. 54 is the old average. In that what we are going to add is 63 members, and each member is getting 3 chocolates more. If one member is getting 3 chocolates more, then 63 members will get how many chocolates more? 63 into 3. So 54 plus 189 will be your answer. This is the simple technique that you can follow to solve the particular question, right? That is equal to, yes, 1 minute please, yes, that is equal to 243 kg. Okay, so I'll give you the short trick now to solve the question first, and then we will see the left out question. Okay, for example, suppose there is one particular group, there are 10 students in this group, there are 10 students in this particular group, and second thing is that each student is having 20 chocolates. Each student over here is having 20 chocolates. We are supposing like that, we are assuming this value. Okay. When one member has been added in this particular group, one more member, at that time the total members, now look, कितने स्टूडेंट थे? 10 स्टूडेंट थे. इसके अंदर एक और मेंबर ऐड हुआ है, सो टोटल स्टूडेंट्स विल बी 11 now. Okay, one more member has been added. Okay, ma'am. Now, if he's bringing the same quantity as that of the old average, I'll give you 3 cases. If he's bringing the same quantity, if he's bringing the quantity greater than that of the average, and if he's bringing the quantity lesser than that of the average. If he's bringing the quantity which is equal to that of the average, at that time the upcoming new average is going to remain the same. How come? I'll prove it. Look here. In this condition, yes, okay, in this particular condition, one member has been added, so now the n value will be equal to 11, right? Average we have to calculate for the new member, right? Also is bringing how much quantity along with him? 20. So I'll take this sum as 200 plus 20. Each student was having 20 chocolates over there, and the upcoming new member is also bringing 20 chocolates, right? So अगर सबके पास 20 है, इसने भी 20 लाए, तो एवरेज में कोई चेंज आना ही नहीं चाहिए. I'll prove this. Look here, sum upon n is the value of average. So sum will be now shifted to what? 220, right? 200 plus 20, and n is equal to 11. So the value of average will be equal to 20. This is the value of average. You can clearly see that whenever the person over there is bringing 20 chocolates, then the value of the average is remaining the same, right? 20 chocolates in comparison with what? In comparison with the average. We are comparing whatever the quantity is bringing with the old average. Okay. Second case, if he is bringing more chocolates more than that of the 20, okay, kitna more is not necessary, kitna zyada is not necessary. Only keep in mind that if it's bringing the more chocolates, at that time the value of average is going to increase. And the third case will be whenever the person is bringing the chocolates or the value less than that of the average. If he's bringing chocolates less than that of the 20 over here, average value is going to decrease. Okay, these were the 3 cases. Now these cases can be used over here in this particular question. Now let us see the second question. The mean weight of 34 students of a school is equal to 42 kg. If the weight of teacher be included, the mean rises by 400 grams. Find the weight of the teacher. Okay, very first thing what you will do over here is convert the 400 grams into kilograms. We know 1 kg is equal to 1000 grams. So 400 gram will be equal to how much kg? So answer will be 0.4 kg. Okay, now we'll see the very first simple method that we have seen, n and average and sum. What are n? 34 students are there and their average is 42 kg. Teacher has been included, one member has been added over here. This is equals to 35 kg. Similarly, the average has been increased by 400 grams. It means it has been increased by 0.4 kg, right? It has been increased, they have said, so the increased will be 42.4 kg. So we can simply find the sum by multiplying 34 with 42 and multiplying 35 with 42. Calculate, take the multiplication and take the difference, whichever the number will come greater over here, this one, subtract that with the other, right? We can do this. This was the one technique, and the other technique, the shortest technique that I have taught you over here is this is equal to 0.4 kg, right? So here deviation method, here in that case of the deviation method, just what you have to do is write n on other side and average on the other. So there are 34 student, average weight is equal to 42. One more has been added, member became 35 and the average has been increased by 0.4 kg. So as I have told you in the case number 1, whenever the value has been increased in such a way, okay, or the person is bringing more value than compared to the past average value, at that time the average is going to increase. If I would have told you that the person is bringing 42 kg itself, then the average would have not been increased, right? But it would have remained the same. But here the person is bringing 42.4 kg, it means the average is going to increase over here. So what you will take, the value of the average for here 42.4, it means the upcoming new value is going to be in the increased form. So in case of the deviation method, what you will do is take the old average, that is equal to 42 kg, plus what is the new increment is by 0.4%. look here, not percent, sorry, 0.4 kilogram. So whatever the new person is coming, he is bringing more value. How much more value? 0.4 kg of the value for each person over there. How many total people are there now? There are 35 people. So for each person he is bringing 0.4 kg more. So for 35 he will bring 35 into 0.4. So this is only your answer. 42 plus 40, 140, so this will be 14.0. so answer is 56 kg is your weight of the teacher. Simply what I have done, there were 34 students, they became 35 by increment of 1. Similarly, the average is shifted from 42 to increment of 0.5, which shifted to 42.4, right? So here what was the old average? 42. इंक्रीमेंट कितने का भी हो, 0.1 का हो, 0.2 का हो, 0.3 का हो, कितना भी हो, अगर वो आने वाला व्यक्ति अगर कुछ ज़्यादा लेके आ रहा, तो वो जो ज़्यादा वाला क्वांटिटी है वो सबके साथ डिस्ट्रीब्यूट होगा. कीप इन माइंड, वट एवर द इंक्रीमेंट क्वांटिटी इज ब्रिंगिंग, वट एवर द एक्स्ट्रा क्वांटिटी इज ब्रिंगिंग, द न्यू अपकमिंग पर्सन, that particular extra quantity is going to be distributed among all the people over there. Okay, so this was the question. Moving on to the third question, what is given here? The average age of 6 workers in a company is 37 years. If a new worker is employed, the average has been decreased. Now here what we are seeing, average is getting decreased by 2 years. Find the age of new worker. As I have told you, if the upcoming person is bringing the same value as that of the average is going to remain the same. If it is bringing more value, ज़्यादा चॉकलेट्स ला रहा है तो जो कुछ भी एक्स्ट्रा क्वांटिटी ला रहा है वो सब में बटेगा, राइट? अगर कम क्वांटिटी लाएगा तो जो दूसरे लोग हैं उनको क्या करना पड़ेगा, इसको कुछ चॉकलेट्स दे के सबकी वैल्यू इक्वल करवानी पड़ेगी, राइट? सो हियर, लुक हियर, आई एम टेकिंग द वैल्यू ऑफ n and average over here. There were how many workers? There were 6 workers and the average was 37. New worker has been added, plus 1 has been done, so there are now 7 workers and average age has been, for example this is 37 years, average his age has been reduced by, average years has been reduced by 2 years, it means it is going to be the new age 35 years, right? So reduction is of 2 years. As I have told you, average is going to reduce. Average is going to reduce by such a way, or the quantity has been reduced in such a way that from each person 2 years will be taken away. There are 10 people for example, सब में चॉकलेट्स बटे थे, कितने 20-20 चॉकलेट्स बटे थे जो हमने केस देखा था. उसके अंदर अगर एक पर्सन ने ऐड हुआ और उसने सिर्फ 9 चॉकलेट्स लाए, तो सबको क्या करना पड़ेगा, एक चॉकलेट उसको देना पड़ेगा. Am I right? तो इसी तरीके से यही यहाँ पे चीज़ फॉलो होगी. ओल्ड एवरेज क्या है मैम, 37. न्यू एवरेज 35 आया, बट ओल्ड एवरेज कितना था, 37. क्वांटिटी उसने कितनी लाई है, 2 साल कम लाई है. किस तरीके से कम लाई है कि सबके 2 साल, जितने भी न्यू मेंबर्स है उन सब के 2 साल रिड्यूस हो जाएंगे. इट मीन्स दिस इज गोइंग टू बी 37 minus 14 which is equal to 23 years. This is going to be the age of the new workers. I hope you have got over here. What I have done, simply taken the 6 years, 37 years, 7 years, 35 years. You can also solve this question by carrying out this multiplication and taking the difference over here. But ये सब करने से अच्छा है, ओल्ड एवरेज 37 था, कितने नए मेंबर्स है, 7 मेंबर्स है. मैंने माइनस क्यों लिया, क्योंकि यहाँ पे रिडक्शन है एवरेज में, इसीलिए. ओके, सो -7 into 2, so this will be 23 years. So this was end of today's lecture. Thank you for watching it. If you are liking the video, if you are liking the short tricks, तो कमेंट सेक्शन में जो है मुझे मेंशन करके बताना. एट द सेम टाइम आप वीडियो को लाइक करना, कमेंट सेक्शन में ये बताना कि आपको किस तरीके का प्रॉब्लम जा रहा है या कुछ भी, ठीक है. अगर सब्सक्रिप्शन लेना है, समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, मुझे कमेंट सेक्शन नो अबाउट द थिंग्स दैट यू आर फेसिंग. ऑल्सो इफ़ यू आर लाइकिंग द वीडियो प्लीज़ हिट द लाइक बटन. इफ़ यू आर न्यू टू द चैनल प्लीज़ सब्सक्राइब द चैनल. एंड सॉरी, आज मेरा थोड़ा आवाज़ जो है इन्वायरमेंट की वजह से थोड़ा सा ख़राब है, वेदर की वजह से थोड़ा ख़राब है. तो ठीक है, यहाँ पे लेक्चर एंड करते हैं. तो कल के लेक्चर में कोई और नया टॉपिक स्टार्ट करवाएंगे हम, और एवरेज टॉपिक यहाँ पे ही ख़त्म हो जाता है, ठीक है. सो दिस वॉज एंड ऑफ टुडेस लेक्चर. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग इट. हैव अ ग्रेट डे एवरीवन. बाय.